Hello everyone, Mr. Lipchuk here, and our discussion for today is developing federalism. Just as human beings are not born into the world with all of the traits and characteristics that we have as adults, uh, countries evolve and government systems evolved, and we're going to talk today a little bit about the evolution of the federal system. States' rights versus national rights. These are two fundamental arguments that occur whenever the federal system is discussed. The states' rights position states that there's a belief that the state and local governments should be the primary agent in solving social and economic problems. It holds the Constitution as a compact between states. The states that created the national government and gave it certain limited powers are those states. The national government is an agent of the states under this position, and disputes between a state and the national government over governmental power should therefore be settled in favor of the state. Supporters of states' rights believe that the state governments are closer to the people and better understand their wishes than the national government. The Supreme Court accepted this view in the early 20th century and when the national government attempted to regulate child labor. The position of the Supreme Court would change over the years. And then there is the nationalist position. The nationalist position rejects the idea that the state constitution is merely a compact between states. They argue that the people, not the states, created the national government. The national government is not subordinate to the states. The necessary and proper clause gives Congress the right to carry out its delegated authority. They believe that the national government stands for all of the people and all of the states. The national government should take the lead in solving social and economic problems. And the Supreme Court eventually shifted towards nationalism in support of the New Deal during the Great Depression. The growth of the national government. As the United States grew, the national government expanded its power using three constitutional provisions. 1. The war powers. 2. The power to regulate interstate commerce. 3. The power to tax and spend. War powers. The national defense depends on many things, such as a strong economy and education system. And in the 1950s, the launch of the Soviet spaceship Sputnik caused the federal government to get involved in math and science education, for example, so that we could catch up. Commerce power. The Supreme Court decisions have expanded Congress's power to regulate commerce. Commerce has been interpreted to mean almost any activity involving producing, buying, selling, and transporting goods. This power was used to uphold the Civil Rights Act of 1964 as discrimination at hotels restricted interstate travel. In the Heart of Atlanta Motel versus United States case, in 1964, the Supreme Court ruled that because the hotel served interstate customers, the Interstate Commerce Act prohibited it from discriminating against clients. Power of taxation. The 16th Amendment allows Congress to levy a national income tax. This has given the national government more resources than any state government. These resources have been used to increase its authority. The national government can give or withhold large federal grants to states. These grants can be denied for not following rules connected with these grants. States' public schools can lose funding for their federal student lunch programs if they do not follow federal rules. Preemption laws. Since the mid-1960s, Congress has used the power to gain control over a state by preemption. And basically, what this means is that they limit the authority of the state and local governments through restraints and mandates passed in advance. Restraint is a requirement by the federal government that prohibits a state or local government from exercising a certain power. A mandate is a federal order requiring a state to provide a service or undertake an activity that meets minimum standards. Congress is not required to pay for these mandates, however. Any unfunded mandate is a major complaint by the states. That concludes our discussion on developing federalism. Thank you for viewing, and I look forward to seeing you in the last lesson. Have a great day.